Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. Just gonna wait for a few seconds for others to join us. And as you come in, please like and share. Like and share as you come in. While we wait for others. So the live stream tonight. Hello, is he is it Tabe? Well, the title says shocking courtroom twist. So you need to stay in the show to contribute to the live stream, okay? I'm just getting started. I'm just waiting for others to join us. So yeah, just waiting for others to join us, and then we shall get started. So I think we have a few people here already. Please like and share as a comment. I really appreciate it. If you like and share, like and share, like and share, like and share. Um, like and share, guys. Okay, let's get started. So, hello everybody. Hello and welcome to those of you who are new to my channel for the first time. My name is Wemimo, and I'm also known as Staff Mom of 5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. And please, if you can hear me in the comment section, please do let me know. Because at times I do a lot of stuff on my laptop, so I might have accidentally turned up the volume or something. So if you can hear me, say one, like drop one in the comment section if you can hear me. So with that being said, there's a channel, obviously according to the title, we are discussing um a case of a man and a woman who got together. Thank you so much, my beautiful sister Arikemi. Welcome, 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 welcome. So there's a thank you, welcome, Mary Sugar, welcome, welcome, welcome. So there's a show I watch here, and I love that show. I love that show. There's an American version of it, which is called Judge Judy. I love watching Judge Judy. Okay, I love watching her. So this similar one is called, I think, Judge the Online Courtroom. I think it's Online Courtroom. So there was a video. So Online Courtroom is like obviously a court where there's a judge and people will bring their different cases there. Different cases ranging from a lot of things. They bring it there, and then Judge Fumi will decide over any of the cases. So I came across a video on our channel, and I was like, okay. So I was quite interested. So I watched the video, and I was listening to the man's side of the video, and I was like, all right, okay, okay. Hello, Abby, welcome. Abby, two people would beat you this time around. How are you, baby sis? So I listened to the part of the man's video. I mean, the part of the man heard his narrative, and also while the man was talking, I could just tell that the body language of the woman was off. I could tell because her body language, the way she was, no, her body language was off. And even before I even heard her own part of the story, I already knew that this woman will chop cake, that she was going to lie, or she will probably be the one who's come with the fake story. Okay, so I listened to the man's story. It sounded genuine in a way, even though there are some fault that I will give to the man at some point as we go along. And then it was time for the woman to now say her own story. So apparently she brought the man to court, saying that the man is denying paternity of the son of the child she had for the man. And the man is claiming that, okay, I am not claiming that this child is not mine, but these are the sins that has happened since me and you did Kedewa. And the things that me and you did Kedewa, you've given me one story or the other to let me know, like, that he's never seen a woman who's ever pregnant and never take pictures. Never say, oh, I'm going to maternity. Never do things that pregnant women do. Like, I've taken pictures. I'm going for antenatal shopping. I'm doing this. I'm going to clean. Like, even when he was asking that, okay, can you go back and do tests and this, that, this, there was a lot of story. And even while the man, like I said, when that man was explaining his own part of the story, I could tell that this woman is going to come with some sort of fabu story. So it was our turn to now say our own side of the story. She was like, Judge, I really don't have much. I really don't know what to say. And I was like, excuse me, no, be you drag man come court. Abi, was it the man that dragged the lady to court? What do you mean you don't have more to say? So she was probably she started going on about according to what he said, this was what happened. In fact, guys, I'm going to play the video now, and I'm going to fast forward it because obviously this is somebody else's video, and it's not my content in any way. Obviously, I'm going to be stopping this every now and then to make commentary, and then once I've finished, the video is about 25 minutes long, so I don't know if I'll be able to play all of it, but maybe by the time I play it in times 2 speed, we might be able to cover the video. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So I've tried to download the video. I tried to download it. Hello, Vivian, welcome. I've downloaded the video. I've tried to cut out some part out of it, but when I try to upload it back on my laptop, it's asking me to go download some app to convert the video, and I hate downloading apps that is not already on my laptop. So you guys are going to be watching it from my Dropbox, okay? And from my Dropbox, I've been able to fast forward it. So guys, just sit down. I hope you have a glass of wine and your bag of popcorn with you. So we're going to watch this video. Like I said, I'm going to fast forward it times 2. And please, as you come in, please like and share this video. I really appreciate it, okay? So that's the video there. And I'm just going to quickly put something like a banner to say where the video is. So I'm giving so that I'm giving the right of the videos to say, obviously acknowledging the owner of the video. So it's on the Justice Court at the Justice Court. I hope that's the yeah. So save, and that's just going to be rolling at the bottom there. It's just to say courtesy is courtesy of the video. Let me adjust it. It's not Instagram, it's YouTube. Before they come and strike me that I'm using somebody's video, so I just want to acknowledge that it's going to be used under YouTube fair use policy. Okay, please like and share as you come in, guys. I really appreciate it. So that's it there. Now let me go to the video. Hello, my beautiful sister Natu. Welcome. How are you? So you guys can see the video from your screen. So the man is the question, is the man, that's the man, and that's the woman. So let me play the video. Okay, like I said, I'm playing it in times 2.
Lauren has stopped in Ibadan because she said she went out to have children, and
let's start from the beginning.
So that was when
I don't want it to be too fast.
We got in contact on Facebook surrounding you for this opportunity. I'm actually here to contest the paternity of the child. She claims that I'm the biological father, but because of the circumstances surrounding the supposed pregnancy and the birth of the child, I think except the DNA results actually prove otherwise, which I will accept whatever result, but for now, I'm in doubt
as welcome,
the biological father of the child. And if I may proceed to just brief you a little bit about why I have to contest that.
Right.
Yes, Honor. In 2009, that was when we got in contact on Facebook. Then I was in the UK, and I was coming, and she said, I think we have mutual friends, on Facebook, and she wanted us to be friends. And of course, we exchanged numbers, and I told her that I'll be coming to Ilorin, Kwara State, where she was residing, and that was where I was residing too. So we had mutual friends on Facebook. That was on the 8th of July, 2023. That was when I landed, at the airport in Lagos. Then I went to the hotel, and she came over, and her cousin joined us, a guy as well too. So we're all together. I felt so much at home, and I felt so much safe that I had good people around me, But unfortunately, it happened that, the cousin now went to another room, which I paid for, and we spent the night together. So in the morning, then we left to Ilorin. So when she got down to Ilorin, after some few hours.
So they had mutual friends, and then they met when he came from London to Nigeria. And obviously, she alleged that she came with her cousin or something. So this guy met this woman for the first time, and then they spent the night together, meeting for the first time. They did Kerewa together the first night that they met. Can you see the life of men?
She left back to Ibadan. But on our way to Ilorin, we had stopped in Ibadan because she said she wanted to talk to her children and her father, to let them know she was going to Ilorin. So after the whole thing, then I spent all those times in Ilorin, because she was already in Ibadan. Then on the 17th, because I only spent about 8-9 days in Nigeria, on the 17th, then I was going back to Lagos. I stopped in Ibadan to have my birthday with her, with my friend that lives in Ibadan and all that. So we're together, and we had, my birthday was going to be like some few days to that time. So after the whole thing, the following day, I left back to the United States. She was actually with me in Lagos, before I left. Then 2 weeks after, she kept calling me, when I was in the United States, I couldn't even settle down well, I was like, what's going on? Then she told me that the way she's feeling, she feels she's pregnant. And I said, wow.
Now,
It was mixed feelings anyway. And I said, have you tested? She said, no, she has not, that she knows herself. And I said, okay, the first thing to do is to go and do the test. She said she was going to do urine test and all that. That's the home, whatever. And she did it. I said it was negative. And I said, go to the lab. So I sent her some money. Then she went to the lab. They took her blood. And after 2 weeks, they said it was negative. And she said, oh, it's because it's too early, that they asked her to come back again next time. Then I said, okay. I was still hoping that it's true. Then after
so she said, she went to the lab, they took a blood sample, and the blood sample said negative. I found, when I was listening, like I told you guys, I found that really hard to believe that. If you do pregnancy tests, I don't know how far along she called him, but if you do pregnancy test, even if not 2-day-old belle, the blood test will confirm it. Please, you guys let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section, but to the best of my knowledge, the blood sample will confirm it. Let's keep listening.
A whole month, I told her to go back. She said, I think it's really too early that, and I said, 2 weeks, she'll even be okay. Then after 2 months, then she went back and they said it was negative for blood test. She told me maybe they don't even know what to do. They don't even know, or maybe the child is not, whatever. I said, it's about HCG. If you're pregnant immediately, it multiplies as it goes out. Then I said, okay, will you go for scan? Then she said, let's wait for a long time. Then this already was about 4 months. Then I was able to push her to go do scan. And at the scan place lab, they said it was fibroid they saw there. There was a bulky stuff in her uterus, whatever, that is not pregnancy. The results showed it. And she said it's false.
Guys, can you imagine? So 4 months, this woman was still claiming that all the pregnancy tests that she has done, everything is still showing as negative. And then at 4 months, they went to go and do scans. Scan said na fibroid dey there, so no be belle. But this woman is still saying, I know myself na belle. He was telling the man, obviously the man was in the US and she's in Nigeria. So she kept on saying to this man that, no, I know myself, I am pregnant. Maybe the pregnancy is not showing yet. Maybe it's not this, maybe it's not that. Guys, let's keep watching.
That they were lying. They don't know anything. That I know that in Nigeria they don't know anything. And I said,
they said lab for Nigeria no sabi anything. Guys, look at how they are throwing. Look at how people in Nigeria are throwing shades at Nigerian labs. Voila.
I said, wow, but I believe in science. I believe so much in science and technology and all this. I said, even if you have cancer, if you have anything, if you have a tiny thing in you, it's going to detect it. She said, no, I shouldn't worry. That was how she pushed me. Then at the end of the day, I said, please go back for this test. She said, no, because her pastor said they should not be using hands to rub her stomach because it's a special child that is.
Did you guys hear? Our pastor, so she refused. Our pastor said that they should not be using hands to rub her body because the baby na special child. Baby when we say pregnant, they never confirm say maybe na belle. Our pastor said, did you guys hear? Our pastor said that's the second shade to Nigerian pastors. The first one was a shade to all the Nigerian laboratories. Say Nigerian lab in Nigeria, they don't sabi anything. According to the woman, Vivian said, in the case of an ectopic pregnancy, does it show in the blood or urine? It will show. It will show. Just Google it and it's confusing. I believe it will show. Hello, BBO. Welcome, my beautiful sister. Welcome. I'm going to Google it, but I'm of the opinion that it will show because at the end of the day, no be HCG. I can't even speak. Is it not HCG or something that not like the man explained? I'm not a laboratory, whatever, but it will multiply, and that's how it's going to confirm how early or how far on your pregnancy is. But let's keep listening. Number one, she already shared laboratory people. Number two, she started with my pastor said because it became a special child. Let's keep watching.
He's there and all that. It got to the time I was frustrated because I was sending money for pregnant care right from the first month down to the 9th month. Then I said, okay, I have a friend in Ecuador. At that time, I started.
Did you guys see that lady shaking her head? The man said he was sending money to her from the first time she told him about being pregnant up until 9 months. Shebi is 9 months. Pregnancy, I believe some people carry their pregnancy up until 10th month, right? This man said he was sending money to her up until the 9th month.
Spending so much money, and I told her, look, won't you go for scan? She said, this is cryptic pregnancy. I said, cryptic pregnancy? Cryptic pregnancy is not something that you don't know that you're pregnant. That's what cryptic pregnancy is. So you already know that you're pregnant. She said around that time, they say it's a spiritual, that the baby has gone to hide at the back, and all that. So at the end of the day, I said, okay, I'm going to pay to this hospital, Best Western Hospital in Ibadan. I say it's like the hospitals we have probably in United States. They do your vitals, they do everything for you. I'll pay for everything. Then she said, no, she's not going there. Instead, she chose to go to Redeem Maternity, where those old women, whatever they are. She said that's where she gave back to all her babies in Redeem. So she loved that place. And we give them 20,000, 30,000 tomorrow. She'll buy all the things, and I just kept paying. I have evidence with my Anthony there, of all the support. It's just for me to just mention it. It's not in any way, but for you to know that I've supported her right from that time till even when her baby was born. Sorry, Your Honor, do you know what she did? I have evidence there. She now went online to post the picture. To start talking about me around anyway. Then later she now said she had a baby after 13th month. But you were never pregnant. Nothing ever shows that you were pregnant.
So the thing is that this one, from the first day she told this man that she was pregnant, this man has been like, okay, confirm the pregnancy. This woman never showed a positive pregnancy test to this man. But man was still supporting him. Man was still supporting her. Man was still doing what he was supposed to do. Obviously, before the fact that they did Kerewa together, man was still supporting her, right? And then she, with all of her excuses, pastor said they should not do this. Lab said there's nothing. The lab said they don't sabi anything. And then she went on to tell the man that it was ectopic pregnancy, blah 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 blah. That she wants to go to Redeem to go and have the baby because all of her multiple babies. Yes, this woman has been previously married and had multiple children. So she loved that pregnancy place that she went to. And that she had the baby after 13 months. I've never heard 13 months before. I have never heard 13 months before. If you've ever heard pregnancy of 13 months before, let me know in the comment section and share your experience. And by the time I drop the link in the comment section, those of you that said you've heard of 13 months, you come and explain, you come and give us story. So let's keep listening.
You said 13 months, then you just sent me a flash, this kind of a WhatsApp flash that when you open it once, you cannot open it the second time. I was like, what's going on? When she sent it to me, then I tried reaching her. I said, I don't think this is my baby because you were never pregnant. Let me just be firm with you until you prove it otherwise. Then she said, your baby, don't you see she looks like you? Everybody says she looks like you. I said, if you wanted to prove it, the time they were so pregnant, you take pictures, the time they were in labor, then I know that is 50%. They will not contest because if you gave back in August, that means you conceived in December. I was there in July. If it happened that it was really probably mine, they would have been in April.
Guys, did you see how this man calculated? So she gave birth in August, and man was like, okay, if you gave birth in August, that means that you felt pregnant in November. Abi, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, with 10 months. And man said he met with her in July. Like, do the maths. Voila. See, it was when I was listening to this man narration, I was like, this woman enter one chance. Do the maths. So this man a sharpshooter, but he's a bit in calculation.
That was what we discussed. So as at that time, I didn't talk to her anymore. Then she went online. The evidence is with my Anthony. Then she started posting me and the baby's picture, going to my own profile to pick pictures and videos from my social media to match it with the child's own and started posting it around. Then she now started talking to people, people in my profile. You don't know who they are to me. You don't know if they're my business partners or people that respect me so much. And you started talking, saying a lot of things about me, about the things that you don't even know happened to me in America. All those chats are there at your honor. Then as at that time, I now got an Anthony to tell her that she should stop it. But before then, I told her that we should go for for DNA. Even did this DNA diagnostics here in the United States. I have contacted them. They said I was going to pay $250, and I said okay, I was going to do that. They sent me kits. Then do you know what she said, man? She said, no, her pastor said I should not send the sample to Afefe. That the child that they did not see in this thing, how can you send something to Afefe? Everything is all about.
Did you guys hear what that man said? Let me rewind it a little bit so you guys can hear it. Not saying what through Afefe.
Said okay, I was going to do that. They sent me kits. Then do you know what she said, man? She said, I told her that we should go for for DNA. Even did this DNA diagnostics here in the United States. I have contacted them. They said I was going to pay $250, and I said okay, I was going to do that. They sent me kits. Then do you know what she said, man? She said, no, her pastor said I should not send the sample to Afefe. That the child that they did not see in this thing, how can you send something to Afefe? Everything is all about pastor.
Even people for inside court, they laugh. My pastor said that I should not send anything through Afefe. Through Afefe. The place where some pastors will push some Nigerian women to some Nigerian pastors will push some Nigerian women to go fall enter train. to go jam motor, they will see no common sense will not let them know that. Come, can't you just think for yourself? Can't you just Like, you see, people for court they laugh. Don't send anything through Afefe. Even person when they do sign language, guys, please like this live stream for me, please. I really appreciate it. Let's keep listening.
Pastor, and not trying to confuse me. And I said, at this point, I'm going to get my Anthony. That was when we started looking around. I said, oh, because I always watch your shows all the time and very interesting, and you're helpful to other people, And I said, I was going to tell the attorney to please contact you because I want to make it very legal. Because if we convince her to actually take the swab and send it to the United States, eventually she might think it's in my house that we did it. And if the result comes out the other way, she might say no. I said for legal one, definitely, we'll be held, to it, accountable to it. So that was why I am here, Your Honor. And that is just the brief, because there's a lot to say, but that's just the brief, Your Honor.
Ma, I don't really have anything to say because I wasn't lying to him.
Can you imagine? Somebody said they also no be you drag. I don't know if she was the one that dragged the man to court or the man dragged her to court, but she's saying that I don't really have anything to say. Are you for real? Again, that confirmed that this woman is full of foul. But let's listen to our side of the story. Once we finish listening to the side of our story, guys, I'm going to drop the link in the comment section. Let's just come and massacre this case, okay? Like this live stream for me, guys. There's 37 of you watching. Please double like. Thumbs up for me. Let's take the like to maybe 20.
Everything that happened to me was the truth. When he came home, he said we met on Facebook, yes. And he said that I was all over him or something. I don't know. He was the one. I don't know if I was the one that sent him the friend request or he was the one, but I knew that he was the one that first sent me a message on Facebook. And then I was married then. So I was in my husband's house. And he came to Ilorin to meet me, but I told him that I cannot come because I'm in a man's house. So we didn't see each other. He kept on calling, but I didn't see him that year. So after how many years that I had my marriage was it was broken. So I came down to my parents' house. So I was sitting at the sitting room. I just remember that there is somebody that I chatted 2009. So I now scroll, I searched for him and I saw the number and I said, wow, hi bro, please get.
By the way, the man is a fine man, the man is good looking, make we no lie. The man is good looking.
Get in touch. So when I said, hi bro, get in touch, he called. Then we started talking. So he said that he's the one that I need, that he's going to take care of me. I said, I don't want to be in another relationship because of what I went through. He said, no. He's the one that I need. He's going to take care of me.
Why you man laugh now? The man told her that, na me you need. The man told her, na me you need, Then the man laughed.
Me, blah, blah, blah. I told him, I said, where I was coming from, I knew what I went through, that I don't need any man. He convinced me, So that day, he said he wants to buy pizza for my kids and he sent money to them, he bought pizza for them. And I was like, come, you can't buy me with money because I'm not interested. I don't want to be in a relationship.
All this na shalaye, all this shalaye. Just go to the point, I was so mad when I was watching this part of this video. Like, what's all this shalaye about? Say your own story the way it happened, not based on what he has said. Narrate the story of, okay, I met him, I messaged him, we did that, we know what he said this, okay, just narrate it.
But why I finally accepted him was because my ex's, his girlfriend, Elo, she normally abused me on she might did video with my ex and they will send it to me that I should go and die, So she normally abused me and she now put it on Facebook that I'm a loner. So when she now dropped that on Facebook, when I saw it, I was broken, So I now told him that, okay, that I'm ready to accept that we're accepting just because of the lady. So I now accepted him. After that, he said he was coming to Nigeria, so he came and we had something together. I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm going to say it. He said that I should come to Lagos, that we should talk, as in we should talk one-on-one, He said I should come and meet him at the airport. I said I cannot come. That anywhere he is, I'll come and meet him there. Then we'll talk. So he paid my transport fare to Lagos. When I get to the hotel, he said he's coming downstairs to meet me. I said, no, don't come. I'll come upstairs and meet you.
This part, guys, I want you to listen to this part very well. You remember that she said, even ma'am, there's something, I'm not supposed to say it, but she started with the explanation. Keep listening, guys, keep listening.
Immediately I opened the door. I entered the room like this. He forced me.
Can you guys hear?
And
can you guys hear her? So she alleged that the man did forceful entry. According to Very Dark Man, did forceful entry.
I don't want to shout because if I should shout, people will be like, what are you doing here? Shebi, you had one that brought yourself here, you had one that did this. I just kept quiet and he apologized. I said, fine. And he said that he wants to marry me, that he wants to be with me. He's a divorcee, is this, is that, And now, because I was broken, I stayed back. I accepted him, We were together, and my cousin came around to meet us. We talked. He was even telling me, the person that you don't even know. I said, no, I know him way back. He's a nice guy, So
remember that the man said she came together with her cousin, but she is saying that according to what she's narrated now, she's narrated that she came alone and her cousin came to join her. So I don't know who I want to believe in, both of them. The man said she came together with her cousin, and that the cousin had to leave to go to the extra room that he paid for, while she's claiming that she came and then the cousin came to, I don't know which, but let's keep listening.
So after that, he said he wants to go to Ibadan because my father was around. He based in UK, but he was around then. So he said he wanted to follow me to Ibadan to meet my people, I said my children are home and my dad is at home. He said he wanted to go and meet my father, and he wants to tell my father that he wants to get married to me. I said, He said yes. And we both went to Ibadan to meet my father. Even when we got home, he went. I took him to where my daddy is, and he even prostrated. And my daddy was like, "What is it?" My daddy was even rude that day to him. He said, "I know he wants to marry me. He's here to take care of me." Daddy was like, "If you know you want to marry her, take care of her first, so that I'll see that you want to marry her." So from there, we went to Ilorin. So after we went to Ilorin together, I was with him till the next day. Then I came back to Ibadan. Then he came to meet me in Ibadan. After 2 days, they were together. So when he went back to America, we were talking. We keep in touch, we were talking. So one of my sister now came from UK, and my sister was very rude to him on the phone. So he blocked me because my sister was rude to him on the phone. So after blocking me, after 2 months, I now realized that I am pregnant. And it is not my first child, it's my 4th child. So how come I will not know that?
So she has 3 children from her first marriage. So you guys keep listening,
I was pregnant then. So I now told him that I think I called his brother, Emmanuel. So that one now told me that God has shown him already that that somebody's going to have a baby for him. That I can't remember. So I think that one get in touch with him. He now called me. So I now told him that I was pregnant. That he said I should go for tests. I went for the first scan, and they said I have multiple fibroid. I said multiple fibroid. I've not heard that in my life before, that I have a fibroid. So after that, I think after some months, when they said I have multiple fibroid, he blocked me again. So after some months, he now opened I don't know. I went for scan for like 5 times. They said I have fibroid. And
so she had scanned up to 5 times, and none of those scans confirmed any pregnancy other than fibroid. So man was still supporting her, sending her money, say that I've got a specialist hospital in Ibadan. Like there's a specialist hospital in Ibadan. I will pay. I will go there. She was like, my pastor said they should not do this. My pastor this. My pastor that. My pastor this. The man, you guys heard the man said that he supported her up until when she had that baby. Obviously, let's keep watching. We're almost there. About another 7 minutes to go.
Something they call 1 centimeter, 1 millimeter, and that thing kept on.
Yes. They measure fibroid. Because how do I know this? I remember when I had my first son, being my 3rd child, I hemorrhaged, and prior to me falling pregnant with him, they did notice that I had fibroid when I was pregnant with my 2nd child, my second daughter. So they were like, because it's small, they were not going to do anything. But apparently, when you fall pregnant, with the way, for the fact that you are pregnant, I think you being pregnant, your hormones kind of like makes the fibroid grow. Okay, so when I fell pregnant with my 3rd child, my first son, I hemorrhaged and I almost died. Yes, I almost died. I hemorrhaged, and it was heavy hemorrhaging. I almost died. Even till tomorrow, they are not able to figure out what caused that hemorrhaging. But after I had him and they did ultrasound, so they were measuring the fibroid, and they said the size of what it was when they noticed when I was pregnant the 2nd time is actually quadruple in size to what it was. So they were measuring. So obviously, being pregnant, maybe it has some sort of effect on fibroid, and it makes it grow bigger. So in my own case, they didn't bother taking it out because they were like, it's not causing me harm, and because it's quite small. So I would imagine that when it gets to a certain centimeter or it gets to a certain measurement, that's when they will attempt to offer you surgery to remove it. But if it's small and if it's not causing you any issue, they don't bother removing it. So in my own case, I didn't have to remove it, and I had 2 more babies afterwards, and I never had any problem. So she's saying that 7 centimeter. I mean, she's speaking correct English, so it's not maybe she knows go school. She knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing. She wants to turn this man to, I don't know, but let's keep watching.
I was like, I have a fibroid. I'm not pregnant. So what's that thing in the scan that is showing millimeter, centimeter? You know, I kept on to myself that I was pregnant because yes, I even used to see the baby in my dream, that I have a baby girl, that's a baby girl. You know, I was convinced that
she said she did see the baby in her dream. So you did all of those tests, you did scan up to 5 times, and none of those scans confirm that you are pregnant, but you did see baby, you did see for your dream say you get belly.
I was pregnant. So when I you know, when something is doing somebody, she'll be suspecting everybody. I was just suspecting everybody around me, not knowing that it was a cryptic pregnancy. Though I was in my period, and my tummy was big. I was very big as well. And I gave birth after 13 months.
Cryptic pregnancy. Who told her that it was cryptic pregnancy? Who told her it was cryptic pregnancy? Because obviously, if she went to all of those pharmacy, all the places she went for the scan, who told her? Where is the confirmation? Where is the report that says it's a cryptic pregnancy? So she said it was cryptic pregnancy, and she had a baby after how many months? Let me rewind it. Let's watch again.
Not knowing that it was a cryptic pregnancy. Though I was in my period, and my tummy was big. I was very big as well. And I gave birth after 13 months.
13 months.
And in a spiritual way.
Well, I was very calm with her.
Guys, gave birth to the baby after 13 months, and it was in a spiritual way. Please, how do you give birth? How do you give birth to a baby in a spiritual way? I'm taking note so that when we are talking, we know I will be asking you questions, guys. Okay, 13 months. She said that she gave birth to the baby in a spiritual way. I've never heard of that before, that you gave birth in a spiritual way. So it was cryptic pregnancy, and you gave birth in a spiritual way. Now Jesus give you belly. Is it like Jesus as them? Jesus, Mary of Magdalene as mother of Jesus? Let's keep listening, guys. We're almost there.
You know, but I sense that she went to play me because there's one of the other evidence again. Supposed immunization card. I know about immunization card. Everybody should know about it. There's a particular one she submitted that they tried to, I don't know, to forge my name on it. They couldn't even forge it well. You know, it's right there. And they said the caregiver's name was supposed to be probably the number of the hospital, but it's one of her numbers that was there. Then secondly, I'm just hearing that she said she gave birth in Ondo State. When I told my Anthony, I said, look, I have to even see the birth certificate, first of all, to even prove, you know, that she gave birth, where she gave birth and all that. Then when we were on her, she said she didn't get any birth certificate. I said, even if you had gone to a traditionalist, in Nigeria, I think I know that, of course, definitely, they have to record all the births, you know, that they actually have to deliver. Then she went to Lagos to get that's whatever population commission birth certificate issued by PPFN, according to her, from what I saw. But you said you gave birth in those things. Why did they have to write it there that you gave birth in Ibadan? You know, so I don't want to take the time of the court, Your Honor. So that's one of the major red flags for me that I said it's a no-no, because, you know, she wasn't straight about even the documentations.
I don't know what he's talking about.
What he's referring to is that you have the National Population Commission certificate of birth.
Yes, ma'am.
From a different town, contrary to the town you disclosed to him that you had the baby.
Yes, ma'am. Because I cannot go to Okitikupa again to go and register.
What we need to talk about is the fact that this can be, the national population is not in Nigeria, it doesn't know.
Exactly.
National Population Commission can be taken somewhere else, outside the town. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, ma'am.
You had the baby where? Where did you have the baby?
Ondo State.
Where did you take the national?
Ibadan. Because I live in Ibadan.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway, we've even passed all that. The bottom line is we're starting the paternity and maternity of the baby. So can I have the results from the Links Diagnostic Center?
Guys, sit down very well for the results.
DDC test results, certificate of analysis. This is to certify that the result of DNA test conducted for Paulina Oluwatosi Davis and the minor child, Elizabeth Shiaka Michael, has been perfectly analyzed and concisely summarized below. It's negative.
Negative. The man is not the father. The man is not the
probability of maternity 0%. Just a minute. Let me see the paternity.
Was that the paternity that she said? I think it was the maternity she said.
Name of the female child, Elizabeth Siaka Michael. Alleged father, Francis A. Siaka. DNA analysis, negative.
Negative.
Probability of paternity, 0%.
No.
Just
so the result states that the man is not the father, and also the maternity is negative, which means that she is not the mother of that child. So both results says negative to maternity and negative to paternity. Let me take that video back so that you guys will listen.
Links Diagnostic Center. DNA Diagnostic Center, DDC test results, certificate of analysis. This is to certify that the result of DNA test conducted for Paulina Oluwatosin Davis and the minor child, Elizabeth Shiaka Michael, has been perfectly analyzed and concisely summarized below. It's negative.
So negative, she's not the mother of that child. Even man self shock.
Probability of maternity 0%.
0%. Probability of maternity 0%. Say she no get any paternity, whatever DNA, whatever it is to the child. That woman has no connection. Say she's the mother of that child. Guys, when I heard this, I almost fell out of bed when I was watching.
Just a minute. Let me see the paternity.
If you know this, come and welcome.
Name of the female child, Elizabeth Siaka Michael. Her late
Video
father,
is looking
Francis
like
A. Siaka. DNA analysis, negative. Probability of paternity, 0%.
No.
The man is not the father.
Just a minute. So where did you say you had the baby?
I had at Okitipupa, Ondo State.
Which outfit? What's the name of the place?
I don't know. I only know it's Okitipupa.
Can you imagine? She did not know where she used her 2 legs to walk to go and have a baby. You know what? I'm sure you guys already think what I'm thinking, but let's finish watching this.
You don't know the name of the maternity
It's not. It's
center?
a native place.
What's the address of the place?
I don't know the address, but I can take you there.
She doesn't know the
Who
address.
attended to you there?
It's one woman, one mama like that.
What's her name?
Doctor.
All this question is to look at me, Tosin. Tosin,
Ma?
I'm asking you these questions to assist you. I don't know whether you've been given to your knowledge or without your knowledge a child that does not belong to you.
It's my.
So you guys say a child, that's what you just said, that she's either been given, maybe she knew, understand that she's been given a child that does not belong to her. So this is a serious case. So
Fine. I give birth to her. I'm serious. It's mine.
0%. That's what the DNA results
It is. She's
You
mine.
know what? Let me tell you one thing. When it comes to the maternity, and you're having this kind of challenges, and that's why I asked you now, if you know the name of the place,
Ma, I can
the
take you
address,
there. I can
I
take
can
you
follow
there.
you down there. Nobody will follow you down.
exactly.
The child is
Because-
mine. I gave birth to her.
It's okay. If you know what? Tosin,
Ma,
you claim that child. The child is yours.
it is mine.
There's no problem. Nobody can contest that with you. As
Exactly.
long as you claim that child.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you the
the
results.
results.
And the paternity. I just declare the paternity and maternity results. That is just it. So that's
I
the
was pregnant
that
with her for 13 good months. It is mine. And it is Francis that got me pregnant. I'm telling you the truth. When I wanted to go for DNA in the first place, the woman told me that I should not go for any DNA, that in the future the child will know her father. I was like, why? Why?
Cut people can say, ha. Did you guys hear what you said there? Did you guys hear what you said there? Let me take it back. If you do DNA, then in future the child will not have a father.
As long as you claim that child. I'm just telling you the results. And the paternity. I just declare the paternity and maternity results. That is just it. So that's
I was pregnant with her for 13 good months. It is mine. And it is Francis that got me pregnant. I'm telling you the truth. When I wanted to go for DNA in the first place, the woman told me that I should not go for any DNA, that in the future the child will know her father.
The woman told her that she should not go for any DNA, that if she go for DNA, that the future the child will not have a father. This woman is lying, and I would love for Sister Court Judge for me to come back and address this case that she gets arrested. They need to arrest her to come and tell us where she got that baby from.
I was like, why? Why?
They shout.
Both paternity and maternity test results were negative. Francis and Oluwatosin are not the parent of the alleged love child.
Did you hear? The man is not the father of the girl, and this woman is not the mother. So where did she get the baby from? So that's pretty much the case there, and I don't think.
After the break, Judge Fumi rules.
Unless you agree to adopt the child, that's another procedure. But for now, as biological father, there's nothing to prove that it's the biological father. You have decided to make the child yours. It's okay. Nobody can take the child. We do adopt. There's nobody that can stop.
But the child is. I didn't
It's okay.
adopt her.
It's okay. There's no problem. You have your child, and you heard his last request to stop
So that, guys, that's pretty much that about this story there. So I'm going to drop the link in the comment section so you guys can come and hear your views and opinion. Guys, when I was watching this video 2 days ago, or was it about maybe 4 days ago now, I was shocked, and I've deduced from this story that she did not have any cryptic pregnancy. She's allegedly stolen that baby from somewhere. She's allegedly been sold a child that does not belong to her. That's my conclusion in regards to this case. And also, what I'm going to say before you guys start following it, the link is in the comment section if you guys want to come in. Nigerian men, this man, you chatted somebody up, you've never met her before, you met her for the first time, you're going to go and do raw. You're going to go and do kerewa without protecting yourself. What if you catch AIDS? What if you catch disease? And you come from America or whatever, you want to come up. We've seen some men who like, okay, maybe they just like her, maybe because she's dark, ebony, blah, 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 she get body, you want to marry her. Maybe the man was just saying that he wanted to marry her just because he has already gone between her legs, and just because he wants somebody to warm his bed up until he goes back to America or whatever. So, this woman saying that, pastor told me not to send DNA sample. All of those stories alone, all of those stories and excuses goes on to show that she has not been truthful from the beginning. She has not been truthful from the beginning. She's a big, big liar. And I would love to see on Judge Fumi's court that she gets arrested. It needs to be investigated. Where did she get that baby from? Where did she have the baby? Who be the pastor? Who be the mama? Who told her that, don't do DNA test, because if we do DNA test in future, this child will not have a father. Like, guys, the link is in the comment section. Please come and hear your views and opinion. The floor is open. Me, or also similar I don't know how to say it in English, but that's it. Let me read your comment. I'll be say, wow, exactly. That was why I said I was in my bed when I was watching. I almost fell out of my bed. Bank said it's a serious case. And on the rise, so you know what? There was this movie on Netflix called Baby Farm. I won't be surprised if where she got this baby from was from somewhere like that. And yes, it's been alleged that somewhere like in Port Harcourt, Enugu, all of these places, that there's all of these places where they go with cryptic pregnancy. But in my own, to this woman, no be cryptic pregnancy. She probably maybe took another person's child and claimed as her own, allegedly. See the man, the way the man was shocked. I mean, obviously, looking at the man, it sounds like somebody maybe who was going to be serious with her, because somebody, you are far away in America, and a woman you met once, I don't know how many times you collaborate with her, but claim that you got her pregnant, and the man stood by her, even though she claimed that the man did forceful entry. The man was just laughing, but the man still stood by her. Say, okay, I will send this to you. We can do DNA sample in America, and they told me not to send it through Afefe. The man was still sending you money. Okay, go to specialist hospital, go and do scan. It was the man that was going on about go and do scan, go and do scan. And my pastor said don't do this. My pastor said this. My pastor said that. My pastor did not say that. And again, I shall have the baby after 13 months. From her explanation, from her body gestures, from her attitude, it's obviously clear that she just wanted to trap that man with a baby, knowing fully well that she did not get pregnant. Guys, are you guys going to call in or not? If not, let's round this show up in 5 minutes. Let's round the show up in 5 minutes. So, because me, I have talked. You guys you already know my opinion in all of this. This woman needs to be arrested. So at least if eventually they are able to claim that she was the one that had the baby, but then me, as a proper born and bred in Lagos, Nigeria, proper eco girl, I don't think she was the one who gave back to that, because DNA no feel lie. Will DNA lie? They took sample now, and it was the judge herself that opened the results. So she probably got that baby from somewhere. Vivian said, can't stand liars. Even when caught out, they still stand on their lie. Arika said, maybe the child was exchanged at birth. Okay, if that's another angle. In this case, let them investigate. I wouldn't expect Judge Fumi to let this case just die like that. If she's insisting that she has the baby, that she gave birth, but there was no evidence of pregnancy. There was no evidence, just like the man said that, okay, that there was a time that he was like, okay, can you send me pictures and stuff like that? You carry belly for 13 months. Okay, according to her, you carry belly for 13 months. Send pictures. Send pictures. There was no evidence of pregnancy. And as your body will be doing you now, as your body will be doing now, I have already had 3 children before, so I know I was pregnant. No. If lab take your blood and they check and they're telling us that no belle dey there, you did 5 scans, even after it's been like 3-4 months into the pregnancy, scans talk say na fibroid dey there, so no be belle. After 13 months I gave birth to the baby. Nah, it's all lies. It's all lies. Banky said she needs to get something doing for her life. I would imagine that this case has to be investigated. Arikemi said, isn't there a way she can be examined to ascertain if her body went through pregnancy? Possibly, but who want to go and spend all of that money? That's why I don't think, in a way, obviously, listen to George Fumi. George Fumi were like, okay, as long as you are claiming that the child is yours, that she cannot argue, that she can maybe go on ahead to adopt. So, what do I know? Guys, the link is in the comment section, guys. Phone in. I can take a couple of calls. If not, we round up in 5 minutes. Exactly, this matter na kayefi. But then, it is not a new thing under the sky. We've seen baby factory. We've seen all these cryptic pregnancy people in Port Harcourt, in whatever they say, Enugu, where they were doing it, allegedly Enugu or something like that. But I don't believe this was a cryptic pregnancy. No, it's not. Banky said, Nigeria tough, Sha. That's why she needs an ATM. Exactly. In my own opinion, she realized that this man came from Obodo Oyinbo, abroad. And she was just, maybe if she has Bengali the man very well, maybe she would have fallen pregnant. Abi? If she really likes the man, because it seems as if the man likes her, okay? But then, Mr. Man, no matter how you like a woman, you're meeting for the first time, you are doing raw. You know the fear for her life. You know the fear for her life. You now do raw. Obviously, he is being responsible, right? Supporting her. Show proof of Pele now. Show proof. Maybe she should have Bengali him well. Because obviously, it seems as if that, okay, she started to gel with the man. She likes the man as well. But then maybe she should have Bengali him very well before he went back to America. And then she claimed that she was pregnant. And she was not able to show evidence of pregnancy. But when I read the story, when I was watching it, Onyade is replying. By the way, welcome Onyade. Welcome everybody that joined along the way. I see you all. So Onyade said, I first thought that might be the case, but with the circumstances surrounding the birth, I had to retract all those kolo. Exactly. Even the explanation was not showcasing somebody that you met somebody. You were even the one who went out to reach out to this man again after your marriage collapsed. So obviously, yes, you were ready for the man now came. You're still trying to do shakara. I understand you want to do shakara. Even I'm not supposed to say this, but immediately I opened the door, the man just grabbed me. I did not shout because people say, what did you come here to do? Blah, 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 blah. But the man claimed that she came there with her cousin. But the way she explained as if she came first and then the cousin joined her later. So I think I'm going to believe the narrative of this man. I want to believe that they both came together. So this story of the man did forceful entry, I don't believe her. I'm sorry, I don't believe her. Banky said, funny as well. Na sakpa kosa. It cannot be with her, a woman with 3 children. Okay. Never say never. Maybe the man get money, and we don't know the story of the man. Maybe the man has a family in the US or not. We don't know. But Abby said, no be everyone fatal. Well, child, is true. Unlike me now, anyone pay it like this, belle go sit down. Bam. That's why I mind my business. No pictures at all. The man said, show me picture. Even when they are, when they are talking like, show me picture. At least like you guys saw how we're looking at Priscilla and Ojo, and how they were doing. Showcasing video of Belle, they were dancing. Like at least yes, man, they for Obodo Ibo. Show picture. Don't be the two way you go do. But I said the papa of picking the America. You go send picture. Say see baby bump. There was none. Hey, finally we have our first caller. Hello, Sister Natu. You have the floor.
Mom of 5, is it easy to get somebody from America to relay you? Do you think that was an easy project? Somebody coming from America, like her, she got blocked the first time. Even me, I will fall pregnant. Please. Please, I'm going to fall pregnant. Even if it means buying the baby, we're going to buy the baby. Because, do you know what is missing? But the fact between that the woman is not smart. I don't think she knows anything about American citizenship and the rest of it. Because even if the father has to take the child, they have to do DNA to confirm the child is his. So just telling somebody that I have a child for you does not automatically make him the father. he might be assisting the child, but if you think that's a gateway for you to go to America, you're gonna be shocked.
Bankies, that was the end of it. They didn't say anything afterward. The judge was like, "Okay, I'm just helping you. If you say the baby is yours, that's your baby. Let me play it." There was nothing else. Nothing was said after all. Nothing was said at the end of the video. Nothing was said. I didn't cut that part out at all. Listen to it. Let's listen to it.
Even Judge Fumi, she shocked.
Giving a ruling in that effect. From henceforth, it shouldn't be. Arise.
All right.
Nothing was said. The Judge Fumi just said to her that, "Come, this man has said you should stop using his name for your baby, so stop using the man's name, because Sister Judge Fumi was taken by the result of the DNA. That, come, there's no proof that this man is the baby, father of the baby. If you claim that this child is yours, no wahala." That's but the man said you should stop using his name for that baby, that because as it is now, there's evidence that nobody can get the belly. That was it. I'm surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised that was how Judge Fumi ended that case.
You don't think that Judge Fumi by herself is shocked too?
She's just faking it, Jerry. She's not genuinely shocked. She was faking it.
Judge Fumi?
No, the lady was faking. Judge Fumi, you know to say Judge Fumi wears sunshade.
That's why I said Judge Fumi was shocked too now. And the audacity of the lady. Can you see how she's lying with her full chest? In 2025, I don't even know. Let's just say this thing happened in 2020. You want to have a baby, you don't know where you had the baby.
Abby, she said she was not describing the mama. What is the name that you call the mama? You said it's a traditionalist place. You have the baby. You have the baby. The one that off me was she had the baby spiritually.
Yes, in a spiritual way. I want Mary, the mother of Jesus. Well done, ma. President General among the nations.
Cryptic pregnancy to having the baby in the spiritual way. Like, I've never heard it.
Let me tell you, Mama Five, in 1994, my auntie had a baby. I went for a summer vacation. She had a baby. And I went with her. So, people back then, they had all these nurses that have all these like delivery centers.
Yes.
This happened in 1994. If you take me to Kaduna today, I'll still take you to that place. That thing happened when I was in JSS1. But if you still take me to Kaduna, I'll still take you to that place. And then big Agbaya like you won't tell me that you don't know where you want to have your baby. Please stop.
You use your 2 legs to walk there.
2 things happened. She either bought the baby, or maybe the baby was exchanged at birth. I don't believe they exchanged at birth, but I want to believe she bought the baby. She needs to be arrested.
Exactly. You see, when I watched that video, but that was my thoughts. She definitely bought that baby and she should be arrested so that she will take the police to those who are involved in her case, who got that baby for her. Let them come and explain how she got the baby and whose baby they've taken.
People that are smart, they will have gone to buy fake pregnancy in the hospital and come and put in the belly so that the father will think. But because that her brain is empty, she didn't think about all of that. All she wants to do is to be getting dollars from American man just because he touched her one time. Touch and go, and she's pregnant. Wow. Wow, Abby.
Abby, enter house.
Abby, come and help your auntie. Come and help your auntie. Your auntie for pregnant.
Don't ask a question. No.
Okay.
Please. How true is this Judge Fumi? Like, what are her limits in terms of legal action?
Abby, she's a judge now.
judge on TV in Nigeria.
She's just in real life.
It's just like
I know, but isn't in that court of law that she can pass judgment? My question is, can she pass judgment on her TV show on YouTube?
Yes, now she does. I think most of the time she deals with all these cases of.
And I watch her show, DNA, all these things. I see.
Yeah, DNA, landlord case or no landlord. All
my question is, does this stand?
Whatever. That's most of that. LOCC welcome. That's mostly what she does on her call. It's just like Judge Judy.
I know now. I watch Judge Fumi. I watch her. I'm asking you, does her judgment stand? Is in Nigeria?
I believe her judgment stands. Yes.
The reason I'm asking this is because she did not do anything in this case. If for someone
that was I was like, why is she not saying that? Oh, by the way, to the viewers, this case is going to be investigated further. But she didn't say anything of such. I was like, is this how this case is going to go?
Okay. That's what I wanted to ask. Someone said she's a retired judge. That's what I wanted to ask. Is it a TV show? And then maybe for civil cases, right? She can come in. She can maybe enforce things. But this one is a case of stealing babies. It's quite deep, oh. She doesn't have deep stuff like this on her show. She usually has somebody is owing me 200K.
Yeah.
Somebody is owing me rent.
Husband don't want to pay for
Thank
school fees.
you.
This, that,
Somebody
yeah.
can whatever. But for this one, it seems like
It's deep, yeah,
police.
it's a
You have to call police. That's why I'm asking this question, because I don't really know. I watch it for entertainment, but I've never really thought about how deep the show is.
But if she's a retired judge, I would imagine that any case that comes into our court, she might probably be able to take it to a whatever to get a stamp or something on it. Maybe there's still some cases that she's still able to do.
That's the reason I stopped watching too. Because I told you last time I've not, on the backstage, I told you I haven't watched her in a while. Because I don't like how she makes excuses for DV cases, and then next thing she puts the men through some sort of therapy. And I'm thinking, Auntie, this guy is just mad.
Me, I'm going to go and email her. I will go and email her that judge for me, because this case has to be investigated, except maybe it is fiction you are selling to us on your show.
But Mom, what I'm saying is what Oyade said. Do you not think that it's only civil cases, like landlord is owing me this?
Yeah, this is the first time I'm actually
watching. This is not a civil case. Like, no, the case is civil and criminal at the same time, because it's civil because trying to deceive somebody, right? But it's criminal at the same time based off of the accusation being made. So I don't know that Judge Fumi can actually give a verdict on criminal cases. That's my question. That's
maybe that's why she's not taking it further. Maybe that's why she's not said anything. Obviously, you'll have thought that at the end of the video, court, this case, because of the extent, because of blah 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 blah, we are going to be investigating this further. Blah. There was nothing like that.
She can't, because she cannot investigate.
So she can't investigate. Maybe she's just for entertainment alone.
I think it limits. I think civil case. I think it's civil cases, because even here in the UK, there's smaller like claims courts and all of that stuff. That's not like a full, full justice system. So I think for criminal cases where you have hard evidence, transactions are obvious, someone like her can come in. Do you understand? But I don't know if she can come in when there's a criminal aspect to the case. And that's why I was asking you guys, because I'm unclear, but it wouldn't make sense to me, because that means anybody can go doing show and doing criminal stuff, and it becomes messy. So I don't think it's a good idea. But yeah, that's one of, I don't like most of her shows because of how she handles DV. And how she there's another one where she now asks the woman, she asks them if there's still love. Do you still love each other? Madam, it doesn't matter if they love each other, he's beating her. She asks them, if you still love each other, we can work things out. Madam, please now. Yeah, I don't like when she does that, but
yeah. Vivian said, however, whether the man asks for an NFA or not, it needs investigating. What's NFA, Vivian?
NFA or NDA? I don't know what NFA is. NFA is no future ambition.
No future ambition. Okay. Well, obviously she just said to the woman that okay, the DNA said he's not the father, so the man has said he doesn't want her to use his name anymore on that baby. So that was the only thing. Okay, no further action. She said no further action. Okay. Ebonyade said justice court is limited to civil cases, but this case looks criminal. It needs to be the police. They should probably maybe she will either hand over the case to the police. As once it comes out of her court, maybe she's going to now involve the police, so that the police will deal with it. But police will like wait.
Tell us that. It's just like a closing, like, guys, this case, has been adjourned, but will be handled behind the scenes. Something,
Exactly.
She tells us when she sends the people that she sends to counseling. She tells us that they're going to be going for counseling, blah blah blah. It's the same as she should tell us something now.
They said
it just seems like it's not being taken seriously.
No, I don't understand it. That was I was shocked. Like, okay, there was nothing at the end of that video. But this case, the woman no try at all. the shock on the man's face that was just like, So I think the man was actually genuinely wanting that baby to be his, because where the expression on his face. When
that man is just a comedian, just an actor.
He said the man is just a comedian.
Yeah, babe.
Right, okay, guys, I can still take a couple of calls before we round up this live stream. Oyade said it's both, but she has no jurisdiction over criminal cases, and there might be an agreement to not pursue. All right, okay. Bank said there is a limit she can go. All right, okay. But for me, even at that, if she has a limit, I will still expect her to say, you know what, this case is no longer going to be heard in this court. However, it's going to be handed to the police so that the police could investigate further. At least that way, we will know that she's recognizing that this case has some sort of criminal intention in it. But
you see the way we watch Baby Farm, right? And
yeah.
how like they had backing and stuff. Sometimes people just don't even want to get involved in this thing because they don't know where it started and where it ends.
And where it ends.
We
True.
let her
True.
not go and be in a situation where they will not call her and say that her show has been cancelled or one thing. You just never know. So she might just have looked at it and thought this is so messy and just not, what we discuss here. I beg, let me remove my hand.
Exactly.
I don't know,
In
but
a
then
way,
they won't have aired it, right? They won't have uploaded the video.
yeah. In a way, maybe she shouldn't have maybe she shouldn't have heard this particular episode then.
That's what I think as well.
She shouldn't have because at the end of the day, you're saying to us that there's a case, you brought it out there. So what have we actually learned, or what have we actually gained from this video? Other than we are in this case, man, if you meet one for the first time, don't go and be doing raw. Don't go and be doing raw. Okay. And as for the woman, somebody's coming, you don't know if you've been was it being open and truthful from the beginning. Maybe the man might just had good intention, but you use your ole barawo, you want to use baby to trap him down. You use it to ruin something that could have been a good thing for you. I'm just saying, but Abby said that the man is a player, the man is an actor. That he was just acting. Okay. Vivian said she couldn't even defend her kids, but exactly. Did she have the other kids in a native midwife's home? Well, she didn't mention any of that, but I would imagine so. Why this one then? Her mouth was shaking while trying to think on her feet. Even when she was like, at the end of the day, I had the baby after 13 months. The way she was like, she was scared of how that word was going to come out from her mouth. That she was not proud to like and I don't know. I should have the baby after 13 months in a spiritual way. It's a spiritual way. This woman, all right. I feel like giving her water from when I was watching. I feel like using my left hand to give her correct abara at the back. That come, are you all right? What are you saying?
4 months later, 13 months.
13 months. I know.
Oh, wow.
Five scans within a space of 5 months. None of the scans showed she was pregnant. None of the scans confirmed any pregnancy, but they said fibroid. And she was like, hey, because I've already had 3 babies before, so I know my body was telling me. In fact, I was starting to see my dream self. Even the man's cousin was like, yeah, it was already revealed to me that you were going to have a baby by my brother.
See, George Fumi should have chased her out of the course. That's what you're supposed to do with cane or with slippers. Because you're here to waste my time, clearly, and call me a fool.
Oh, God.
That's one thing I don't like. I don't like when people call me. Am I a fool? What kind of lie is this?
I guess Susie Fumi, that was why George Fumi were sunshine. To use it to hide the different facial expressions she might have. Because most of her cases, she doesn't wear sunshades now.
Yes, now. That's I'm telling you that you guys, this episode, you are not supposed to take it seriously because what kind of judge wears sunshades as well in the courtroom? Don't take this episode seriously. It's a joke. Because what's going on?
I could not stop laughing. I just couldn't help like, oh God, that by the way, I was like, why is George Fumi wearing sunshade? Even the people in the court, they were like, they were laughing. I was like, all right, okay, maybe this is just another episode of laugh and shine, or laugh your teeth and laugh and go home. But then to be honest, guys, this case of Baby Farm, it's in Nigeria because there was an undercover investigation by BBC that they did about this Baby Farm and all this crypto pregnancy thing. So it's happening, and these people that are saying that they have crypto pregnancy is people's babies that they are giving to them. It's maybe all of these small girls that maybe they felt pregnant, their parents chased them out of the house and they were fortunate to fall into the hands of these people. It's those people's children that they are giving to all those people that are saying that they have pregnant. You guys go and just go to YouTube and search BBC cryptic pregnancy, whatever. You see the documentary there. It's all of these pregnancy, all of these small girls' babies that are being given to
them. That's saying that George Fumi has Apollo.
Yeah, she had Apollo.
That's why she watched it.
I don't believe.
They could not postpone the episodes.
I don't believe it, Sister Natu. She had Apollo. How did you know she had Apollo?
I don't think about Sister Natu is some of her jokes can be so passive. So I don't even know if she's joking or if she's true. Like if she's actually making the content. I can't even tell.
Oh yeah, they said contract to be featured on the show may have limitations. If you notice, Judge Judy too never mentions criminal stuff. Yeah, that's right. We are all laughing. I'm like, Bag said, what if the man doesn't want? Well, from when I watched it for the first time, the man doesn't come across to me as somebody who doesn't want the baby. Because if he doesn't, why would he be spending his money? Like, he's not based in Nigeria. You
He
could
might
have
just
tapped
have
the woman and
principles.
claim out and forget about her.
He might have principles. Not everybody is like CP.
Well, sure, it's true.
He might have principles of, oh, I don't, whatever the case is, I don't want to have my child outside. I'm not looking after them. It doesn't mean that he wants the baby. He just realized that he doesn't have a choice. If I have a baby out there, then I do.
Bank said there could be part 2. Well, let's watch out. Let's watch out if there's going to be part 2. Now I'm going to start sleeping on Sister Funmi's George Fumi's page in case there's a further update. If there's further update, guys, you'll see me back here again. If there's part 2, but that story, no. I just that when I was watching, I was so interested in the man's story. But then when I started watching this woman's narrative, I was like, come, like who born this woman? Can they bring her closer to me and let me give her water? Like, let me just use my left hand to give her correct abara. So maybe she will be able to say her story very well. She will explain it the way it is. I was ashamed. I was like, no. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna read your comment and we'll round up, guys. I don't know. There's the links in the comment section if anybody wants to jump in. If not, we'll round up in about 5 minutes, okay? Oh yeah, they say come push Sha. Exactly. Sha. After that sentence, it give funny but you know she will be seeing miracle with her eyes. If I use my left hand to give her water. So that says she has Apollo. That is why she was so Apollo for where? Monyade said it's true. I think legitimately, exactly. I think he had like, because according to her, she was like, oh, she even went to meet. He was like, I want to meet your dad. I want to meet your father. That I want to marry you. I want to do this. Like Uncle Beno will say, oh, Bianri. Now this kind of talk with the talk say, oh, Bianri. I wish Uncle Beno was there to come and hear you slur it. I can't stop laughing, but with that being said, come, if you are lucky that Jack Pami did from America, he meets you, they can't do like try and be serious. You can never tell me by the time he comes back, he's going to keep coming back to you, or he might even file for you to come. But now you can't use lie of what again? Fibroid to claim that you were pregnant. The man was pumping money to you, sending money to you, doing all of those things. And then the story that kind of like surprised me was like he started buying pizza for the children. And I'm like telling him that come, you want to use money to buy me? I'm like, shut up. Like, shut up. Is this necessary? He was now buying pizza for the children. And I'm telling him that you think you can use pizza and money to buy me? Like, who are you? You be Naomi Campbell? Like, I'm not understandable. Yeah, that woman. On a more serious note, it will be interesting to find. It will be great to know if this case or this story is investigated further, because I'm of the opinion that she probably took somebody else's child as her own. And in fact, I don't think this narrative of they swap a baby. I don't think it is, because, like I say, there was no evidence of pregnancy. What antenatal did she go? Where is her antenatal card? Okay, this woman, they should. It needs to be investigated. It needs to be investigated. Anyway, guys, I'm rounding up. Abby, is there anything you have to say before we round up?
Yes, it has nothing to do with the topic. Please, has everybody seen Two-Face and Natasha's
I
wedding?
saw it though. Let me go and find it on Instagram. You reminded me. Let me go and find it on Instagram.
No, she doesn't. She ain't got it. I don't know how to
But
explain it.
why did they have to wed in secret?
He didn't they? Because they want to. I don't know.
Why did they have to wed in secret? I saw the story. I saw it. I'm trying to find the page where I saw it. I'm sure I saved. Did I not save it? I'm sure I saved the story because I was going to bring it later. I'm sure I saw the story. I didn't save it because when I was driving home from work, that was when I saw the post. Yes, I've seen it. Let me share my screen with you guys. I don't know if there's music playing in it, but let me share my screen with you. Congratulations to the newest two Baba wife. Voila. Right, there they are.
So this is love.
So they got married. I think Kuti Juice was reporting this over the weekend on Saturday, and it was alleged that the party happened at night.
He's an entertainer now. Nice person.
So they are officially wedded. Why they, with all our papa money, why they do quiet wedding now?
Because they don't. That's just what they want. He's been married before. She has children. She's not been married before, right? She just had children.
She has
She
children, yeah.
married to the person. Okay. And so they want a older couple, chilling,
Well, sure
basic
is true.
stuff.
Voila. What do you guys think? Have you seen the post?
What is she
Have you
wearing?
seen the post?
Oh God.
I
Maybe I
just,
should follow her. Maybe I should follow her and offer her my service, my fashion consulting service.
I can never tell you because money no be problem.
She might
Follow
go.
our let's do
This
let's
one that her husband bought her fake Birkin. Money is definitely the problem.
we are not dealing with that one. We are not dealing with. I'm still gonna bring that story of my video. I think I will do it maybe over the weekend. So tomorrow is my last shift. I can't wait for this time tomorrow, and then I'll be off for 4 days. So
Be
all of
married
those
life for them.
you guys will see me live from Thursday morning. If I like, I will do 20 lives in a day.
What
So
is this with Nigerians and being obsessed with marriage? Because if I were two-faced, I would just be dating somebody that is,
yeah,
just
yeah,
chilling. Because even that, what's his name? Two-Face, not Two-Face, but P Square, one of them, the one that married that younger babe.
yeah.
Like, what's the point? I mean,
At that
you
age,
know,
we have
Sha.
also look at it. Obviously, they should look at this guy, the that man they call Steez from Ojude. He's been married twice and divorced. He's dating, but he's not married a woman.
Who is that?
That guy they call Farouk Steez.
Yeah, him,
He's been
yeah.
married and divorced twice. In fact, we're like, oh, by the way, I was the one who divorced them, not them. He's been married and divorced twice. He's got children. He's dating. He's not married a woman.
Is it because they want someone that will be constant in their old age or what? What's the obsession?
Because I don't even understand. With this two-faced one now, he is married and he's not knowing fully well that he will not stay faithful to one woman. He's still going to go and marry and tie her down.
I don't get it.
He's not going to stay faithful to one woman. And this woman, she better
Maybe
not
I
come out and
changed.
cry. Oh. She better not come out and cry because if she come
No,
out
fine.
and
It's
cry,
possible that it's changed.
person that come out to social media and on Young Famous and African that man feel love woman, but when it come to Kerewa thingy, the Kerewa can never be with one woman.
It's possible
With his
that
mentality at his age, he still said that now. It's not changed. Well, we are here to watch.
no, obviously, no, I don't mean that. It's possible that the bottle that she tied him in. Maybe sometimes when a woman ties you in bottle, if you go and put the bottle in like River Niger, somebody might find it and open it. But it's possible that Natasha put her own in Atlantic Ocean. You get, so nobody will find it and open it. Or Pacific Ocean.
Welcome to Dr. Adama. Welcome. I just don't like. I don't understand. Like, I can't be that woman. Like, you use your mouth to say that you're not going to. Like, I see you. Your previous marriage, you were not stable with her, and you came on social media. Social media. I'm trying to copy somebody that say social media. You came to say you know woman. You are not meant. One woman is not meant to satisfy you alone. So now another woman now she's now go. They say let's hope he has changed.
I'm telling you that her own is. She's telling you that her own is different. We know women like this now. They're very different. Say, oh, she's changed because I'm the real love of his life now. He wants to treat me well. No, I actually wish them well, though. For
I wish them well, oh, Miss. I wish them well.
Because we don't know Natasha before. It's Two-Face that we know. For Two-Face,
Exactly.
I hope that is actually okay. I actually hope that will be okay.
Both of them, the way they are shaking like leaf on top of water. So,
it's
like I
also
said,
how they actually don't look very healthy as well.
they don't look like look at the state of Two-Face. It doesn't look like somebody. If he stand too much, Scottish wind will blow him over the wind. The wind we have in Glasgow will blow him over the wind. He will not be able to stand. The kind of wind we have in Glasgow, it will blow him. Look at him. It does look at how he looks, what he looks like as compared to when he was with Annie.
Forget that. As in, why are they so raz? Look at the decor for this Two-Face. Look at the cake.
That's why people they do marriage.
Who does cake like that in 2025? Who are the vendors? Oh my god!
That's why people they do wedding with all of their money.
People upgraded from that kind of cake now. Look at that cake. Who still does palm wine cake?
Maybe this one is just a starter wedding. Maybe they want to do 5 weddings, so maybe this one is the first one.
Even for starter, like, come on. Look
You
at
guys
his
should
outfits.
you guys should say Two Face don't go
We
collapse
couldn't
on top
even
of
get we
himself.
couldn't get like the likes of Ugomoye to style him, and he's a global superstar. He's wearing the Edo outfit that Groom used to wear in 2019. But in 2025, a lot of things have upgraded. Style as
Exactly.
we have the likes
See,
of
even if you want to
Ugomoye
exactly, see, if you want
traditional
you want to
outfits
do
to
like a
contemporary. Look at what Two Face is
exactly.
wearing.
See, if you want to do, even if it's just a small like private wedding, small private wedding, like I won't wear this. And what they've got showing with all of their with
I'm
all of their
disappointed.
money or more. What do I know? Let me read your comment. They said Abby, Vivian, they say you should not Abby, they say you should not kill them.
No,
Abby,
this is very disappointing because you guys know that there's money now. Isn't there money? I mean, money has finished.
ah, Abby, somebody should help us to go and ask under the comment section. Two Baba, money see there, Abby, money don't dry.
But you guys can see what I'm saying. Even that renewal that him and Annie did in South
It
Africa,
was
look at how
beautiful.
it
Yeah,
was.
exactly.
Clean, elegant. Are they not
Exactly.
seeing what people are doing on Instagram? Who's this?
Dr. Dama said, I don't wish them well. Make una no fair.
It's no gift. You look at this flower. It's not even fresh flowers.
Are they plastic flowers?
They're plastic flowers. It's even plastic. 5. It's even plastic.
Voila. Guys, let's advertise Abby's business. If you are planning to get married,
I think 5 ways before they will think that it's Two-Face style that I would do. It's not Two-Face style that I would do.
she will not do Two-Face style for you because like you guys are hearing the way she's talking now. The flowers are not even natural. They are not even real. Like, come on, with all of their money. But if you want Abby to style you, if you want Abby to get your wedding or your proposal banging, Netoya, go and look for Netoya on Instagram. If money is not the problem, it is not this kind of cake. We are not doing calabash and palm wine cake. No,
in 2025. This cake, we've stopped doing it since 2000. We don't upgrade. People are not putting calabash on top of their cake anymore.
Oh my God, Dr. Dana said, because our mind that talk, you allowed your mind though. Hey, Uncle Beno don't enter house. So Uncle Beno, your party don't wear though. And you are late to the show now. We started with the story earlier on. Maybe Uncle Beno should go and watch George Fumi, the baby drama case. Uncle Beno is just coming. We give this
Well, but
uncle
I
what
just this is live not too long ago, so.
Are they pregnant again? So far, they never announced that they are pregnant. But there was an earlier story earlier on where the woman thought say she gave belly cryptic pregnancy.
Which pregnancy again? Oh, are you talking about the original topic or Two-Face?
I'm trying to feel. I don't know. Maybe that's what Uncle knows.
Two-Face does not need any more children. No need to register. Which one is pregnancy?
You heard Maginia said that they are going to have 3 more to make it 10.
So
So I don't think Two-Face already has 10. So I think Two-Face has 5 of his own. Then our madam has 3, so they can still make 2 to make it 10.
You see, there's no reason for anybody. Two-Face is 50. He wants to be changing Pampers. Two-Face wants to start paying crash.
If y'all can be doing it at early 40s, how old is y'all?
So I want to do quick math though. I'm not wishing anybody to buy you, but let's do the math together. So if you're 50 and you have your child, as let's say the child will come at 51 now. So by the time your child is 30, you'll be 80, 81. If you don't buy you.
You'll not be doing school. Elementary 1, elementary 2, elementary 3. By then you will be 51.
When you go for inter-house sports and each parents are doing their race, will you join the parents?
You will join the parent with a walking frame.
This one that is not even looking healthy like this. This is well. I wish everybody. Actually, according to Dr. Adamba, I don't wish them the best. Anything I want to happen.
Dr. Adamba is in the house, so unmute yourself.
They should pray to God.
I'll be a mom of 5. I've been trying to stay low key. I've been listening. I've been watching Uncle Beno with his review. Abby was like, I've been trying. This has kept me going. It's been a hectic weekend. Greetings to you, mom of 5. Abby, my darling. Adamarama. Ndewo.
Ndewo, ma.
Well, I just came in. This is my 2 cents. Why I came in is this is like I said on the comment section, I don't wish them the best because what you wish for someone, they need to start wishing that for them first,
Themselves.
their
Yeah.
self first.
Mm.
And why do I say this? I came in because I wanted our people, our viewers to know you cannot jump from one relationship to the other if you're
Mm-hmm.
not healed. Okay.
Mm. Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know Man of Prestige, he's a fabulous therapist. And
Yeah.
not just a fabulous therapist, a man that takes his time to analyze things.
Mm.
Then when it comes to trend reality, where we have what is
Mm.
going on the trend, and Uncle Beno, Beno, I go beat him. Make her come back, make her recover for this thing where they go
Our strong head uncle.
through. Beno, you are getting a flogging from me. The point I'm trying to make is, please, it's so important for our people to know. I know a lot of us grew up in a society where we don't promote therapy, where we are
Mm.
taught mostly as men to bottle things up. Oh, come on, shake it off. You're a man. Stop acting like
Mm.
that. Stop
Mm.
doing. When you look at Two-Face, the way I look at Two-Face and the man I know, Two-Face is a legend. Let's say the way it is.
Yeah.
And why do I say this? Before, these are the people that made the pathway, that laid the mat, that made the red carpet for P Square, Davido,
Yeah.
Olamide. Like,
Mm.
so the band, you go Afro beats. This
Yeah.
is a man behind it. You're looking at a 50-year-old man who is out of touch with reality, who is
Mm.
not healed. He's quick at jumping from one relationship to the
Sure.
other. And
Yeah.
what do I say? Why do I say this? When you have women out there who are so desperate to be with anything and everything, this is what you end up with. And I
Yeah.
don't care what people say in the comment section. I am saying it here on this platform at Mom of Five. They are not going to last. You know why I say they are not going to last? You can tell the woman, look at the dressing. Like Abby said, look at her 2025.
Somebody said she
This is
looked
a
like my
young
boy
girl.
enter.
I, at
Somebody
my
said,
age, at 51, I can't dress like this. What
like,
is
look at what
this?
she's wearing.
What
Look at the
is
shoes.
this? Like my daughter who is a fashionista will say, Mommy, what is this you have on? What is this? Even if once my husband see me, he'll say, go and change that thing. You're looking like a grandma. I understand that you've gotten to a certain age. Like,
Yeah, just
why
on the
do I
question.
say this? Please,
Mm.
there is something that is very important before you go into a relationship. Please know your worth first. Have
Mm.
self-respect for yourself. And
Mm.
think about your loved ones and people that will see you. They know what you've gone through when you're not ready. And people who are close to you, surround yourself by people that will hold you accountable, people that will tell
Mm.
you things you don't want to hear, because that's part of the healing process. What am I
Yeah.
trying to say here? My heart goes out to Two-Face Idiba. And you see, this one they said is what is they said the father is one rich person. It's one thing to have money.
They're kind of like maybe linked to the Igbenedion family or something.
She's the Igbenedon's granddaughter. You
Granddaughter.
know, I
Mm.
always tell people money doesn't mean you have class.
True.
There are people
True.
who have class and they don't have money because of
Mm.
the way they carry themselves and the way they present themselves. At the end
Mm.
of the day, please know your self-worth. Present yourself in a presentable manner where you know that if anybody sees and knows you, they'll say, I
Yeah.
know this lady, even though she's going through a hard time, this is who she is. She stays consistent on who she is. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, these are two people that come together, they will not grow each other. The one doesn't have sense, the other one is in love. And let me tell you guys the truth. Two-Face has never been in love with any woman. Two-Face is a certified polygamist, and I have
Mm.
no problem with it. But all I'm saying to our women, if you're getting involved with men like this, know what you sign up for, because this is what
Exactly.
you end up with. You end up with a man who is traumatized, and he's going to end up traumatizing you. And you
Yeah.
bring baby into a traumatized situation. What are you doing? You're traumatizing that kid. It's called generation curse. It takes one person to say, no, we have to break this curse. With that being said, Mom of Five, thank you for what you're doing. I've been watching. Abby, my darling,
Thank you so much,
thank you.
my
I want to give a
sister.
shout out to Abby. Abby kept me
Okay,
going.
that
Oh, listen, I spoke to Uncle Beno yesterday. When I called Uncle Beno, my husband was at work. He came back home at after 10. He just came back to eat dinner. He left. He was on call. And Uncle Beno said, Dr. Adama, are you okay? And I said, no, I'm not okay. He said, I can tell by your voice you're not okay. He said, I just want you to know you're missed and we loved you. And I said,
uh,
thank you. And I just
uh,
want to say this thing. You see, when we come to this social media, YouTube, you meet
mm,
people that will impact you. And Uncle
absolutely.
Beno is one of them.
Oh,
Forget
absolutely.
anything you see us do. Mom of
Mm,
Five, I'm going to ask for your number at Abby. Abby is
yeah.
a darling. She's a sweetheart. Abby, I look at Abby's like my daughter because she's someone that she's fearless. She say it the way it is.
Yes,
And Sister
so
Natu, I see you on
yes,
the comment section.
I was that two of life.
Yes, so when I tested her and said my show is cancelled, she said to me, we'll see you next week. I better go and rest. Don't even think twice about it. She's told me, she said,
Mhm,
take care of yourself. Is not
mhm,
listen, what people don't understand, and I want to say this to people because you think we are professionals, we don't
mm,
go through things.
oh, mhm,
Abby is the only one that know the message I sent to her. I was at my lowest. And the only
oh,
person that could understand this was my daughter and my family member. And
mm,
when I say I cried, I lost a patient who is 22 years old.
oh,
This
sorry
is a
to hear.
girl that I've come to, when I say money,
Mm,
I went into that backstage. I said the rich also cry. When you say
yeah,
money,
true.
have parents have bad money. This is their
Mm,
only child. Only
ah,
child.
that's
So
sad.
what am I trying to say to us? None of us is guaranteed tomorrow, but be
Mm,
careful the footprints you leave in people's life because they
mm,
will never forget it. And Abby, I want to tell you this. You've left a footprint in my life. Uncle
ah,
Beno, you've left a footprint in my life.
ah,
Natu, you've left a footprint in my life.
mm,
Cece, honey babe, I'm thinking about
yeah.
them. Simbi, I'm thinking
Mm,
about people, Sister Rose at the backstage, people that have gotten to meet. I'm a private
ah,
person to a fault, but I
mhm,
met a man that told me, listen, you cannot stay this way. You have to
mhm, you have to,
socialize,
yeah,
open yourself. I understand, yeah, people get
absolutely.
drawn to your profession, be who
Mm-hmm.
you are. And I want to say to you, Mom of Five, as a nurse, I don't know how you do it because guess what? I want you to celebrate yourself these days you're going to be off. Look yourself in the mirror, pat
Yeah.
yourself in the shoulder and say, I am worth it and I'm proud of who I am.
Thank
And
you
I'm
so
here to
much.
tell you this. I love you. Thank
Oh,
you.
I love you too,
I
sis. I
love
love
you.
you so
I
much.
love
I
you.
love
I
you
do.
too.
I
Thank you so
do.
much.
My
And
Europe trip is
family.
going to be next year. I said it. I wrote it in my planner. I'll
Woo-hoo!
stay in Abby's house in UK, Mom of Five,
Woo-hoo!
Scotland, wherever she is.
I am coming. You are
Cece is in the
welcome to the
list. Cece and Honey Babe. I know the people I want to see in Europe.
You
Those are
cannot leave
people.
me out of it. Oh, anywhere you go. Anytime you hear London like this, I am passport.
Yes, I
Everywhere I can.
have to because when you meet people that you connect with and your heart, you
Yeah,
guys just, I mean,
yeah.
you've not seen each other in person, but they've
But
impacted you
yeah,
with their personalities. I just want
absolutely.
to tell you, Mama Five, I'm so proud of you. You've
Thank you so
helped
much.
so many women with your voice
Thank
and
you
people
so
that come on this platform. Guess
much.
what? I want to tell you, as a Black woman and
Mm,
someone that has listened to you, listen,
mm.
you've made us proud. Thank you,
Thank you
sis.
so much. Like this is actually I'm going to cry, but I'll try not to. Thank you so much, Dr. Adama. Thank you so much. You are absolutely, absolutely loved. I think Abby, I don't know if you want to drop the link to the WhatsApp so Dr. Adama can, so we can, take all of this to the back end as well. And I'm so sorry to hear about your patient, Dr. Adama. And I pray that God will pacify the parent of this patient. I know death is a debt we owe, but our prayer is that we should not die before our time, and no parent deserves the loss of a child. And I pray that may God pacify these people wherever they are in the mighty name of Jesus. And God will give to them someone that will look after them at their old age, like their child, in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you so much, Adama, for that love. I really, really love you too.
Thank you.
Sis,
Thank you so much. When a mom looked at me, she passed out. I couldn't
uh,
look at her face and give her the message. She
I
ended
love it.
up 2 days in the she and she said to me, she said, I want you at that funeral. And I looked at her and I said, are you sure? She said, yes. And I just want to say to people,
So
I
sad.
just came in and did my job. And like I said to Abby, we're trained to just do, yes, that is part of what we sign up for, but there's also
Yeah.
something special about this girl.
Mm,
And I just
mm,
want to say to everyone, please hug your loved ones closely.
yeah.
Don't take things to heart. If you hear my voice, people who know me will tell you. Sissy is one person. Sissy will say, Dr. A, I just love you. You just say it and you move on. And Bev will say, don't pay her that minor attention. She like beans goes bad, but she's a darling, no. She's a darling, no. Leave her alone. And I just
Exactly.
want
Yeah.
to say, Abby, your message, Sister Natu, if you're listening, I
Mm,
just want to tell you, you guys heard me. Like, I was testing Abby. I said, Abby, share it backstage. I'm going into the OR. I have an
mm,
emergency. And she said to me, she said, I just want you to know I love you. Stay strong.
mm,
Abby, thank you
mm,
so much. That
You're
meant a
yeah.
lot
welcome,
to me.
sis.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're
I
so
mean, obviously, in the world where women are seen as second-class citizens, I guess what we could do, regardless of where we found ourselves, as long as obviously you found someone that you could actually relate to them, I think we should gravitate towards people like that more. And I know people will say, "Oh, women supporting." It's much more about women supporting women. Like, the first time that me and Abby, the time that we gravitated towards one another, I don't even know how to explain it. And before we knew it, look at us today. It's I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, yeah, we meet people that even the people you meet online. At the end of the day, you are meeting them outside of online, and you're like, when I was at work, I was saying to my colleagues at work that, oh, I'm going to meet one of my like one of my long time subscribers. In fact, I've adopted her, and I'm going to London to meet her. My colleague were like, are you sure? Are you going to be safe? I was like, what do you mean I'm going to be safe? That this one. Exactly. They were like, are you sure she's not about to kidnap you? I was like, what do you mean she's not about to kidnap you? Like, no, that no, she's like my daughter, that I'm going to meet her, that we've been talking, like we don't even know the level of talking. All this or you both Scottish people, they're like, are you sure? Just make sure you give us evidence of life when you get there. I was like, what is evidence of life? Like, I don't understand. But then they just can't understand. So yeah, I hurt Abby a lot. Like, I don't joke with Abby at all, and she knows how much I feel about her. So like, all I know is that when you love people, it's not until maybe they give you money or anything like that. There are other things you hear them speak, and maybe it might just be a sentence they will say, and that sentence will just like open another aspect of your life that you want, that you like, this person, I must have to get to know this person. So that was that with me with Abby. And yes, I don't joke with her, and I'm going to love her till eternity. She's my eldest daughter. Now I have 4 daughters now and 2 sons, so she's the oldest. And yes, I'm just going to, the love is just going to be the same as well as across my children. So Abby, know you are loved. Never undersell yourself. That your shoulder, continue to carry up like this. Nothing do you. And Dr. Adama, I love you so much, your sister. Yes, we're going to communicate. We're going to see at some point. So let God not say that dead body they talk. We are going to see many more of each other in good health in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
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 Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, sis. I really enjoyed it because I was contemplating. I had to take today off as a mental health day, and as I was evaluating, and I remember when my daughter calls me, she's the first person that wakes me up. She said, "Mom, like a
Wow.
mental health day, you need it. You've been crying so much.
Mm,
You love so hard, like she's
mm,
your child." She said, "Mommy, it's okay. I want you to
mm,
know that you did your best. Don't blame yourself."
yeah.
And people will say, "Why is this so hard for you?"
Mm.
You know why it's so hard for me?
I know.
I
See.
knew she was not going to make it. And that
Mm,
guilt is what I'm living with.
yeah. Yeah.
And the mom will look at me every day and say, how is she doing today? Because I'm not the primary. All I'm there is to administer, make sure her pain level is good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I said
Manage your
this
pain.
to, yes, I said this, people, you're a nurse, mom of 5. And
Yeah.
there's something I really gained from talking to Ben yesterday. I started praying. It came to my head, just start praying. Pray,
Mm,
pray, pray. And he just kept quiet. He kept saying, Amen. Amen, sis. There's the only word he could say, he said, Amen, sis. We love you. Stay strong.
mm,
Stay strong. You can do it.
yeah.
And I just want to say, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hardly break down But this one got to me. It did. It
Mm.
got to me because it could be my child.
Yeah, no, that's for me. Obviously,
That's
what was that?
yes. People
Yeah.
don't understand. It could be my child. There is
Mm.
an accident that happened, and she happens to be one of the patients involved.
Ah,
Everybody in that accident died,
oh my God.
and it's 8 people. So if you
Mm.
for people I say, why are you taking it this hard? We lost 8 souls.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I just
Yeah.
want you guys to know I love you guys. Don't look at us and say, oh, no, 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 this one is acting like this. No,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. Thank you, so guys.
Thank
I
you so
now have
much.
let it out. I feel
Yeah.
good.
It's
Thank
gonna
you.
get better.
So glad you
It's gonna
have.
get better. It's gonna get better. Sister Natu is
Dr.
back
Adama, I'm sending you hugs and kisses. Enough
again.
kisses,
Thank you so much.
okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I want to feel that we love you. And Abby is such a sweet. So I think the other day I spoke to Abby too, and I told her I wasn't feeling too well. And out of the blues the other day, I was just lying down on the floor and Abby just texted me. She says, Sister Nata, I'm just checking how are you. And I'm gonna tell you, I legit cried because I didn't expect the message from her. And I told her, I said, I don't take this for granted. So sometimes some people are genuinely nice, and I said it today to myself. I said I will never ever say people don't come through for me again because I used to be the one that look out for people all the time. And I don't get people to look out for me.
Yeah.
But for the love that I've been receiving lately, I said I'm never gonna say that again. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just who you are. We're not here to blow anybody's trumpet. We're just
Yeah.
here like appreciating each other, honestly
Absolutely.
speaking. And I think all women we deserve that. When people I have said this, I don't believe in people like people coming on like say, oh, happy post birthday or whatever they call it. I don't care. I say there's no network in heaven. So I believe in celebrating people while they're here, giving people their flowers and
Absolutely.
appreciating people. And I think
Yeah.
I did that with my dad before he died. And after he left, I think I grieved differently because of
Mhm.
what I was able to do. And that taught me a lot. So, Abby, listen, we're not just here because we're online to tell people, oh, Abby is checking. Nah, we're just here to appreciate you and give you the love back.
Mm.
And like the Bible says, whatever I do in secret will come out in public. So we just
Absolutely.
want to tell you that you are loved, you are an amazing soul,
Yeah.
like Mama of us say, don't shortchange yourself. Don't let anybody tell you less. I know that you know yourself, but we
Yeah.
still want to tell you that there are times that some people will come into your life and try to like shortchange you. Just know
True.
who you are. I know that
Yeah.
there are people on this corner rooting for you like really hard, and we
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Thank you
By the
so
way,
much.
Vivian V is a very person. She said that V is a kidnapper. Please, I want to go and
That's
sleep.
what I just heard that. She said, I said, what did that be kidnap? I beg. I mean, what who you kidnap? Make you
No,
just tell us
because
the truth now.
no, Dr. Adama, because Mom of us said she was going to go and meet Abby, and her
Yeah. I went for
colleagues
a
were saying
weekend
that,
with
are you
Abby.
sure?
Are you sure you
That
are
are
safe?
you
Are you sure
sure?
you're not getting kidnapped?
That's why Vivian V said that Abby the
But
kidnapper.
Natsu, can I tell you something? When I was
Well,
looking at my phone yesterday, and I said,
yes.
after my husband said, he said, I love you, babe. And I called him, I said, I'm going to call Benno. He said, it took you this long?
Oh my goodness.
That's what he said to me. Because my husband has listened to him, and my husband said, two of you are the same thing.
They are matching
You
energy.
That's what he
Oh
said to
my
me. He said,
God.
you two,
Oh.
I can see you dragging me to his house now. He said, and I said to him, no, I said, I want to break his head. And he said, he wants to break your head too. So two of you, but you both love each other so deeply. When I called him,
Ha-
Yeah.
look at what Bedo said, is this Dr. Dama?
If
That
Dr.
grab
Okay, if Brother Ben and Sister Adama started, it's not even funny. Two of them will just be going back, boss.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
Uh,
Jesus. Listen,
As,
the way
as
I
sometimes,
stayed calm.
sometimes my brother Ben will say, he will say, let me quickly say this thing and leave before Adama will come. Once she just will say, oh my
I
God.
played there a few times.
You say, oh my God.
And then I'll reply that, hey, Uncle Ben, no, be careful, no threats of you, or else you go collect.
I love this man so much that Ben doesn't know. And I want to say it in a public space. My husband's cousin knows him.
Oh
And this is
wow.
someone that said,
Wow,
this
small
man,
world.
yes. Because my daughter was born in Austin, Texas. That's what people don't know. So Austin is a very small, close community. And when my cousin said, this man is so good, he covered the wedding in Dallas, and because they know his work speaks for himself. And I'm telling you, I'm saying this in a public space. I'm celebrating my 25-year anniversary next year in Bora Bora. Ben is who is going to cover everything. I said to my
Wonderful.
husband,
Wow.
no man.
Aye.
I said, if anything, anybody needs to cover it, is Ben. No.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Because this is a man that is good at his work. Ben will just come. Like, I hosted Dr. Damages, and he'll just say, hi, Adama, this one you're celebrating me, you're scaring me. Oh. You want to kill me, just kill me. Just kill me. And I'm saying this to say, why am I saying this? Sister Natu is one person. You will see people emailing me, panelists saying, please, when is Natu coming back? Adama, is she coming to today's show you're having? Are you sure Natu is coming? I say, yes, she's coming. They say, okay, very good, very good, very good. What am I trying to say? We all leave a footprint in each other's life.
Those traditional men should leave me alone. Those traditional men should leave me alone. Those men, number five, those men, Abby was there. Those men, they are coconut head with double layers on long. Jesus. Nah.
I'm
The way
currently
Abby will come in,
searching flights
but
to
the way
Bora
Abby will
Bora.
come in, and this is what Abby did
Abby
last
said
time.
she's searching for flights to Bora Bora. Search for me too, I beg you. Search for two people.
And no, I have to tell the viewers, if this is my third time being to Tahiti, and it's not saying it, the hotel alone is like 10K. Hotel
Well,
alone.
I can't afford. I
This is
can't
the
afford
reason why
that.
I don't know I want to do it. Okay, Dr. Adam, what will happen is I will stay in a different resort. I will not be coming inside to come and visit people because
No,
10K.
because the hotel we're staying is 4 seasons, and it happens to be everything I want. They are providing it,
I know
and
4 seasons.
every time I go to Tahiti, I have to be
Yeah.
honest, is always fully paid and sponsored by my man. I've gone there twice for my birth. If you're in WhatsApp and you look at, I went to Maldives. Did I pronounce it? Or my daughter said I didn't pronounce. If you look at my DM in WhatsApp, that is where I went to. If you look at, you see, I went there and I told my husband, I said, okay, start going home. Let me stay here. I'll come and meet you. He said, I brought you here and you're telling me start going home. What am I trying to say? The point I'm trying to say is this, is that people, our viewers can tell each other apart. When Nato come in, everybody always assume, oh, she's this sweet, this thing. And that's what everybody thinks about Abby. And I'll just be laughing when Natu starts speaking. I'll just start laughing. You know that thing they say, silencer. Natu will be shooting everyone down one after the other. But Mama Five, thank you so
No.
much.
Even when Abby came online, even me, I was tripping for Abby. I say, man, I wish I had a brother. God damn it. Wonderful. This would have been an amazing sister-in-law. Nah.
But see, look at what you just said now, Natu. Then when me and Cece come in, they'll say, the principals have come in, troublemakers. They say Cece and Adama is there. Because Cece is just a sweet soul. She's direct. It's like love her or hate her.
Oh
But
yeah, I've
one thing
heard
I
that when
love,
she's talking Beno, Kubeno.
Sissy does not
about
sugar.
Cece,
Sissy does not sugarcoat. She tell you how it
she
is.
won't
Take it or leave it.
sugarcoat you.
That's why your business.
I'm telling Uncle Beno will say, Cece, it's your Uncle Beno. She said, I don't care that voice. I'm going to speak how I feel.
Let me tell you, sis, if something is stupid, she say, I don't know why they thought about it, but that doesn't make sense. Uncle Ben, I disagree with you. I'm going to push back. I disagree with that. That is not correct. Uncle Ben, go and check your tag. He says, Sissy, why will you tell me that? She said, I'm going to tell you. Oh Lord. Let me tell you, Uncle Ben, you see Honey Bay, Adama, Sissy, if they are coming online, Uncle Ben, you need to do that. No. You say, oh my God, this my Wala sisters are here because they will give it to him. Eh? Oh my God. Uncle Ben, and if you want to tell them, they say, Uncle Ben, we're still talking. Especially on eBay. She said, let me finish. Let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. Uncle Ben was like, oh my God.
Oh,
I
it's an
love them.
amazing,
I
You
love
know what
them.
amazing.
makes Cece's voice so good and Honey Babe? With their British accents,
Me, I
you
don't
like
get that.
you. Yes, they will lock you in, and Cece will be like, "No, I'm not finished talking yet, and you're rudely interrupting me. You don't do that. Let me land my point first, then you can push
Abi?
back at what I'm saying."
Yeah, yeah.
Ben would be like, I'm out of here. I can't do this again. But I just want to tell you, let's celebrate us. I love this evening is happening.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Yeah.
us. Thank you all to all my sisters and to all our viewers listening. Listen, Mama Five. I don't know what you're going to do your days off that you have coming off, but like I said to you, I'm proud of you and I'm proud of everything you're doing. At the
Thank
end
you
of the
so
day,
much.
please, even if it's one person you impact, you've done
Yeah.
something.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You've done
Absolutely.
something. At the end of the day, I want to tell our viewers and every one of us here, please, whoever you encounter, make sure you leave a footprint in their life.
Different. Yeah,
Because no
positivity.
matter where life takes us tomorrow, they will never forget. Thank you, all ladies. I
Absolutely.
love you guys. Have a good
Thank you so
evening.
much, Dr. Adama. Please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I know the line of work
No,
we all belong to. Take care of yourself. I mean it. Take care of yourself. All right. Right, Sister Natu, over
Mama,
to you
let me
before.
share one quick story before I leave. So, in 2016, one of my boss that hired me to work for him has a security company. His wife was sick and they had a 6 month old son, and they needed someone to take care of the boy. And I agreed to like work part time in the office and part time babysit the boy.
Mm-hmm.
The boy turned 9 in April.
Oh
Do
wow.
you know that somebody told me a couple of days ago? He said, I don't know if the mother knows that this boy loves you more than the mother. And even the parents know. No, when it comes to me, the parents will step aside for me. Do you understand? So, but
Yeah.
when I took him with him, anytime I go to the house in the morning, because the mom had a surgery, she can't carry him. So I carry him and I cuddle him for like an hour before we go and look for food and we eat. If Dara has a haircut, he'll tell his father, can you call me Susie so that I will show her? The father is like, Dara, I said you look good. He said, okay, but can I show me Susie? And when he calls me, they don't need to tell me Dara had a haircut. I'll just see and I'll know that who got a haircut today. You understand? So I have so much relationship with those kids that they don't miss my birthday, they don't miss Mother's Day, they don't miss Christmas. Any new thing that happened in their life, they want to call me and update me. I get updated to like private events because their dad is rich. I get
Yeah.
very to private event. Their dad don't let people like too close to his kids. But if I'm
Mm-hmm.
around that area, even 10 at night, I'll text him like, can I just stop by and say hi to my people if they are off? And he open the door and go upstairs and leave me with them. So when Dr. Adama talked about leaving footprints, like that specific family, I know I do a
Yeah.
lot with people, but that family, like those ones, like their lives, I don't know, I would say my feet or my hands and my heart is embedded in their house. So honestly speaking, sometimes the little, and I was being paid for it. And I was just doing it like as a regular job, but also see
Yeah.
them as my kids. But I didn't know it was gonna have this much of an impact. And I remember
Oh.
my first car that I bought, it was the one that made me bought the car. I had an accident. My second car, let me tell you, I was working for him. He paid for the car and I was taking it out of my salary until I finished paying.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. So sometimes you don't know the impact you're making, but these kids like they can. The other day was the brother's birthday. I went over to the house. They were in the swimming pool. If you see the way they rushed out and they hugged me, they wet my clothes. So the guests were thinking that, oh, is she their auntie? I said, no, I'm their babysitter because you're not American and they don't say just call everybody auntie. So they were looking at me like, wow, this kid's so happy to see her. But I mean, that's just honestly, sometimes we don't know the impact we're making on people's life.
you're making.
Even you, mom of fact, sometimes you just feel like they're just coming online to call. Like I told you the other day, sometimes you don't know that a lot of us are using these shows to decongest. We jump from one show to the other. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
probably we're having a bad day. We just say, ah, mom of five is live. Let me just go there. Before you know it, when the person talks one, two, three, their head is clear and they are good. They don't even have to worry about. So sometimes you don't know. All of these things started from Auntie B's show. We now went to one of Prestige to Uncle
Yeah.
Ben. Like we
Yeah.
now we're here. So sometimes like you just like, ah, I'm just coming on live. But like Adama said, even if you're
Mm-hmm.
coming on live, even if it's one person, I just wish
Ab-
one day a lot of us will have the chance to tell the stories of how we were going through our downtime and we had
Mhm.
to watch these shows, come on live and chit chat with the random people that we don't know, create
Mhm.
friendships that we don't even know where we're meeting. And
Exactly. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
oh my God.
Mm.
But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you just so when we say impact, people be like, which impact is she making? You guys don't know. Me, I
Exactly.
shall know that YouTube have deprived me from going into depression plenty times. Let me just say,
My
if you
God,
guys don't know.
same, Mrs.
Yeah.
Natsu. I think
Yeah.
that's my first time coming across Momo Five and a few other people that I watch is actually when I had that issue with the engagement and then my mom passed as well.
Uh,
So people don't even understand that really it's a healthy distraction
yeah.
because it's nothing that is unhealthy really. You're just here and then it
Yes.
allows you to also explore your thoughts as well. You're
Yeah.
learning as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's actually an amazing space if it's done properly and there's no
Totally.
toxicity in
Absolutely.
there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remembered when Man of Prestige had an event last year, December, in New Jersey, because I'm in New York. I went over and like people in his church, I'm like, so I had a chance to like talk about the project I was doing with the breast cancer. And I
Mhm.
said, I met Ola like from his show. A lot of you guys maybe here don't watch his YouTube show because you think it's a regular YouTube show. It's not a regular YouTube show. I know what I went through my marriage and I know how much Ola came for me, the sessions that I had with him, private sessions, the paid ones and the unpaid ones. You know what I'm saying? If I come
Yeah.
online and talk and Ola hears my voice low, he'll be sending me a message, not you okay? You understand, checking in. I'm telling you. So, but how did we meet? All is online. So people just don't know. Like this
Yeah.
one is saving us a lot of money for therapy, but people will not understand. That's why we're always harassing Mom of Five. You just want to come online. Mom of Five, we're sorry. We're sorry. It's no
You
intentional.
guys
We
should
love.
understand that I am old. Eh? It's not since I turned 40. Like people, they told me that life begins at 40. Now, lie, yo.
So I'm telling you, sometimes when Zeno and Abita, I'll just laugh like these people are just these woman's nemesis. They'll be
Eh,
like, Mom,
the
Mom,
thing,
do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? She'll be like, oh my God, I'm coming in 5 minutes. I'm like, oh my goodness. But we're grateful for you, trust me.
yeah.
We love you,
Thank you. So
sis.
much. Thank you
Love
so
Abby,
much.
I
you.
love you.
I
Bye
love you.
bye.
It's
So
not
much.
so.
Thank you. Right,
Talking
Abby, you've
about
got the floor.
travels and Bora Bora. Bora Bora is 27
I
hours.
just checked now. It says one day plus 5 hours if I'm traveling from
Is
Glasgow.
yeah, now that's around the same. The
That's
lowest
how.
is because you have to do three. You have to go. I think we have to go towards America first. This is sort of
Uh-huh.
trip. You know how I did my trip Maldives, not
Mm-hmm.
Maldives, Bali and Singapore. That's how you
Yeah.
do it. You go to so we went with Qatar. You go to
Mm-hmm.
Doha. You stay for a couple of days. You that's the way you can do this sort of trip. Otherwise, you will be
You.
finished because with that Singapore one, what happened? We went to Doha, stayed for 2 days and then we
Mm-hmm.
went to Bali. So from London to Doha is 6 hours, and then to Bali is 8 hours. But you see, they're
Mm-hmm.
already staying in
Yeah.
Doha for a few days, so it's fine. And
Mm.
then from Bali to Singapore
Bali.
is 2.5 hours.
Oh,
But
that's
we
not
were in Bali for 5 days, and then Singapore for
Mhm.
5 days. So that's the only way to do it
bad.
all. And
Ah,
then did the same thing
Omo,
coming back. That's the only way.
that's a long journey.
So the only way to work, because I'm due to go to America next year anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to work is if you somebody I'm actually already in America or something. I think it's much easier from America.
It's easier from America,
Lots of
but
those
from
sort of
what I
islands
told
are
you, yeah.
hey,
Wow.
it's far. But yeah, Maldives as well is pretty far. I think Maldives is one of my longest trip. Maldives that was like 18, 20 hours from London as well.
Eh?
Yeah,
In
yes.
the sky for that long,
It was also
Omo,
Qatar that I went with at the time. So
for that long in the furufu in the sky.
no, you will stop. So you go to Doha first,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe
I
like
know, but
three,
then
4 hours.
all of the hour, I'll be 35. Even 6 hours to Nigeria is 35.
Again, no, but you kind of have to do it when you want to start. Once you start leaving Europe, the trip starts to get
Yeah.
longer. Anything
Mm,
past Europe, America, we're going to go to all these islands, Caribbean,
mm,
Mexico. So Mexico was actually no,
mm,
BA. I think it's worth checking. BA they started this thing Gatwick to Caribbean
mhm.
islands.
Yeah, I think I said when I
So
was looking for tickets to
yeah,
Nigeria. Mm.
so we have the Gatwick flights, and it's only like 8 hours.
All right, okay.
In comparison to the other ones that are like 15 hours and ridiculous. So I guess Bora Bora, maybe hopefully they fly that destination. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Love you
Yep,
guys so,
yep,
so
yep.
much.
Yep, yep,
Have a
yep, yep.
good week. It's still Tuesday. So I hope you guys have an amazing week. The rest of the
Amazing.
week is amazing.
Yep, yep, yep. Thank you so much, Abby. Thank you so much.
Catch
Right, I just
you
want
later.
to say thank you so much, Abby, and everybody that has been here. I want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you. Like all of you, my regulars. I've met friends, I've met sisters here. In fact, I don't even know where to start, mentioning each and everybody today, but each and every one of you, you all know yourself, okay? You all know yourself. So I just want to say I appreciate you all. You guys like the support I receive. Even at times I'll be like, come, what do I even know that these people are even supporting me? I've actually asked myself that question, like, why are these people supporting me? Why are these people supporting me? Why are these people supporting me? why are they supporting me? But then it might come across as if I'm not doing anything. But even if it's just one person that all of my bad goals, all of my water, anything I do here is leaving a positive footpath in their lives. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. And yeah, you guys was already obviously I have my own shenanigans as well. When I went on Auntie B show, I did say all of that. And in my own way, I'm healing in my own way, but in other things as well, I might even come across there to share, and people might just take one or two things from maybe how I've managed or what I've said, and they might just adapt it and it might make a difference in them. And with that being said, I just want to say thank you so much, guys. We should learn to appreciate each other while we are all alive, hale and healthy, not when God forbid anybody passes away, but we should appreciate each and every one of us as we are alive and well. With that being said, yes, we have holiday to to arrange to Bora Bora. With that being said, thank you so much, guys. Have a happy Tuesday. And if you're watching this video all over again, please do not hesitate to comment on every aspect of all we have discussed in this video today. And if you're touched, if you're led, we have a WhatsApp group. If you would like to join our WhatsApp group, Abby, I don't know if Abby is still here. We have a WhatsApp group, and it's mainly for people who know those who are frequent here, who have contributed on this channel. Is mainly for those people, and we just have that link there where we can chat on different topics. We can use it to check up on one another. We use that group to check up on one another, to like, what, guys, I'm at work today, having a busy day. I hope you all are doing well. Just drop a message to kind of like uplift one another. And if there's any interesting topic we find, we also drop it in there, have a chat about it. And then if you want to do a video about it, I bring it out here. We all come in and drop our opinions as always. So with that being said, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. And I think I don't know if I've got a live stream tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to drop a live stream or a video tomorrow. Thank you so much, Sister Natsu, for that super chat. Hey, my Starbucks Starbucks money is back, guys. Please say thank you to Sister Natsu for that super chat. Thank you so much, Sister Natsu. May God enrich your pocket in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. So I've got a couple of sit down videos. That video of that man that his wife died, and in less than how many weeks he's already looking for a wife. I think we're going to do that tomorrow, or maybe on Thursday. I think we should do that on Thursday. So I need to design a thumbnail or something for it. So I think we will do that on Thursday or maybe tomorrow. It depends on how I feel after work, because I foresee work is going to be very, very busy tomorrow. I left work 7:30 today. My finish time was 8 o'clock, but I was able to get away for 7:30. And by the time I drove home, get ready, was about 8:15. So we'll see how I feel. So we might do it tomorrow. If not, make sure you turn on your post notification so that anytime I'm going live or I drop any video, you will receive notification. Okay, so if I don't do it tomorrow, you will receive notification for it for Thursday night. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and I shall see you all at some point. All right, bye, guys. Bye, everybody, and have an amazing day wherever you are. All right, bye. Thank you once again, Sister Natty, for that. My money for Starbucks. 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 Bye, everyone.